Am I Looney Tunes, or are those two punk girls coming on to us?
Oh my goodness. They're going in. You're going so quick.
Like how to make food and what I should do for school. Was just my subconscious or hidden tumor in my brain speaking.
I could have a vision, maybe one person.
Break all of your fingers on purpose. Pull out your teeth, pull out your hair, and explode. It's a little mantra I like to repeat to myself whenever I getting too stressed or start thinking bad thoughts about people. I repeat, break your fingers on purpose, pull out your teeth, pull out your hair, explode until louder and faster until it drowns out all the bad thoughts, and then I forget about them. It helps. It really does. It seems gross and violent, but it's cool. Because I never really do it. I never actually break my fingers. Like I'm very scared of pain. I'm a very low pain tolerance or something. Like I got a little cut in my finger and it almost was making me cry because of how bad it hurts. Tiny little slice. I do pull out my hair sometimes though, but only the dead ones. Even though I guess all hair is dead, but I don't know. Not usually in big clumps though, just tiny strands. My stepmom, the one after Stephanie, basically tried to drown me. I love America. I make a lot of funnies about tragedies that happened on September 11th, 2001, but which is probably not something a patriot would do, but I would say I like living in America and that I like America. I don't think you necessarily have to like the government, I just think you have to think the idea of America, of your country is cool. National anthem kind of slaps. Oh, say, can you see and all that stuff. Don't really like the Pledge of Allegiance, but I'd probably make it different or something. I don't know how though. I need to think about that. That's a project in the future. New Pledge of Allegiance. Wearing American flag clothes or flag of whatever country you live in clothes, that definitely makes you a patriot. Not being evil, that makes you a patriot. Not being a jerk, that makes you a patriot. Loving life, that makes you a patriot. Next question. Dream Jacob. He's a little guy that looks exactly like me, and talks exactly like me, who I can meet in my dreams, and he tells me things. And I'm not sure if he's real or my subconscious. Maybe he's a deity from another planet who's telekinesis. Yes, he's more serious and informative than I am, but let's say he's very funny looking. Junior year, high school, I think it was like a week or two into class. I was taking sculpture class at the time, and we had been assigned a big like project. He was like, make an installation piece in your home. And I just had zero ideas. I was like, dang, I don't know what to do. I might just, I don't know, throw some trash on the ground and be like, ta-da, that's art. And then I went to sleep like a few nights before it was due, and photo documentation was due. And in my dreams, I was in my attic at my dad's house, and Dream Jacob is sitting there. He's wearing the clothes that, not my pajamas, but the ones I was wearing that day. He always is, like, whatever day I have the dream on. And he goes, hey, I know you're struggling with this sculpture project. Let me teach you what you need to do. And he gives me a step-by-step instructions in like how I should turn the attic stairs and paint, like put like a paper mask on, fill it with pillow fluff, paint words, and put duct tape and streamers all over it. And he said I need to go to a dollar store as soon as possible and get it and get all the materials for this. And I submitted it, and Warren, the teacher, was like, wow, Jacob, this is incredible. Awesome job, man. Thank you. So. There's sometimes we just talked, and he taught me about the superhuman diet, which is superhuman diet. Mm-hmm. It's something that, it's kind of a collaborative effort. Like, he didn't tell me, I had started to figure it out on my own, and then we had a kind of talk about it. But basically, it's this crazy diet of mostly soda, like canned meat products, no eggs or peanuts, eating a lot of candy and food off the floor, and a lot of protein, but no peanuts or eggs. And it's incredible. It helps you poop better. It makes you immune to getting sunburnt. It does make you more susceptible to bug bites, though. That's a con. I actually have it written down in the Notes app, my phone, everything that it helps you do, and all the different parts to it. I've been writing it down as we've been figuring it out. Right. Lots of bananas, as many as possible. I had like 15 over the course of 3 days when I first started it, although I've kind of stopped eating as much. Always eat food off the floor, no peanuts or peanut butters. You don't get sick anymore, although you do get a lot of allergies. Yeah, bug bites, you're happier, your stomach. You kind of have a constant feeling of weirdness in your stomach, but pooping is awesome and excellent now. Like, consistent, nicely. Like, if you had trouble with diarrhea or constipation, it is gone. I don't like Mormons very much because they don't like soda. They're like, ooh, soda and coffee, caffeine is bad. And I'm like, I agree with you on the coffee and energy drink part, but soda's pretty awesome. So yeah, Mormons, not for me.
You don't even know this part. Hey, Jacob.
Yeah, what's up? Is taking a picture or not?
Oh, am I?
Thinking that the flag of America or of your country looks cool, and just being happy to live in your country, basically. Drinking USA and Liberty Brew, obviously. Hating on European countries, where the people get eaten alive by ants. That kind of sparked my fear, I think. I don't like beef hot dogs very much. I only eat pork hot dogs. It's funny because I feel like I try not kosher sometimes, except I eat too much pork to be kosher, so that's my biggest vice, pork. Spit is funny. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. Like, if you want to drink out of someone's drink, go for it. They can't stop you. I mean, they can, but they're a jerk if they do. And always share, but always be willing to give as much as you take from people. Like, don't take a bite of their food unless you're willing to give them a bite of your food. Always real talk. Don't steal their shoes unless you're willing to have them steal your shoes. Learn that from a dream. Someone stole my shoes, so I stole theirs, and they were sad about it.
Bubbles. Now that's good.
Native Americans are pretty awesome. They hunted buffalo but didn't make it almost extinct. That's something. The people, the old American people and European people did, said. Native Americans never hunted the buffalo to extinction. Almost. Native Americans never killed JFK. Native Americans never did 9/11. Pretty cool group of people to me. I try not to open doors for myself too much. I try and let the people around me do that. Or make them, really. And I go like, until they open the door for me. Especially cars. I feel like I shouldn't be opening doors. It's probably not good for my health. I'm trying to save on. This is my reasoning. I'm trying to save. I remember this now. I'm trying to save on calorie usage. I'm a very frail, thin guy. I need the meat on my bones, so I've been trying to eat, and I'm trying to spend as little calories as possible. So I do as little things for myself as possible, so I can keep all the energy and calories in me. Because even just opening a door, that's like 10 calories burned. It adds up. I'm perfectly healthy, by the way, guys. Nothing weird about me. Perfectly neurotypical and stuff. That's the truth.
Try that. But another less known drink, Special K, or not Special K, but like Big K, Kroger brand, red cream soda. It's just red flavor. It tastes like pesticides. I can't stop drinking this. It is absolutely awful. Like the worst drink I've ever tasted. Yet I can't stop drinking it. It's so red. Like its tagline is like red delicious. It's way weird. Dr. Pepper.
Who's that, Jacob Happy?
Yay!
Jacob sad. Jacob angry. Gonna stretch out my mouth. Gonna stretch out my mouth pretty wide. See all my teeth. What else do I do? Ooh, I do this motion a lot. Whenever I ask for something. It's almost like praying, so yeah, I guess I do like God. Oh, I like doing that a lot. I'm a big fan of that. Told you I like to try and do the nice little me when I see a smoking babe whistle. That's pretty good. It's a very quiet place, room. Check this out. Never get into a relationship. It will kill your free time. And your soul. Hair. I'm a big breather. I'm a big fan of breathing. That's why I'm scared of mold, because it will stop your breathing. I don't read as much as I should, or as much as I used to even, but I don't know. No good books. Ever. Anymore. Every year on Easter, I have the same dream where I'm on an island with my dad and brother, and we have this big caravan filled with ice cream and candy and chocolates, and there are like thousands of Easter eggs hidden around the island, and I try and find them, and it's the same dream but more like a continuation. Like, if I find 100 of those eggs are not there in the next one, and I have like 100 eggs in my basket the next year that happens, and the eggs are all like chocolate and candy, so sometimes I eat them and put them on the ice cream. I think I found close to like 2,000 eggs at this point, but there are still like so many left on the island.
Oh, wow. I got you to the flashlight on the recording too.
Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Steph, where they put it in one corner of my front yard. It is sitting down.
Rest in peace, Jacob Martin.
Yes, ma'am.
It's
Or
a
maybe
shame.
a deeper.
Oh.
He doesn't work for him, but
I didn't know
he
what
was
that is.
people trying things. And
I love my life, I love myself, I love the sun, I love myself.
Most recent one I had, I was asleep in my home, and I'm having like a normal dream, which is weird for him to appear in a normal dream, because normally like the dream is about Dream Jacob and nothing else, but I was just having a normal one. I don't remember what I was doing, it wasn't very important, but he appears and he goes, "Hey Jacob, Twitter." And then I woke up and I was, oh my god, it was scary. So I have to tweet about this. I don't use Twitter very often, like very, very rarely. I log in and it says, Jacob, this is your 1-year Twitter anniversary. Would you like to tweet about it? And I thought that was insane, so I told Ella and Grayson about it. I didn't end up tweeting anything, but I just thought it was funny how that happened on the 1-year anniversary of me creating an account. The world will end in 15 Cuban minutes. Goodbye! That's just my reflection I'm waving at.